Let's be real. Being broke in 2025 or any other year, it's not about the bad economy. It's not about inflation. It's not about the government. It's about your choices, your habits, and your mindset. If you're broke in 2025, here's why. Keeping up with the Joneses will always keep you in the poorhouse because the Joneses are poor too. They have credit card debt. They lease the car for $1,000 more that they can buy it. Frankly, I am not a leaser of a car anyways. Most of the time, I think people lease cars because they can't afford to buy it. If you are deciding whether to lease or buy a car, decide whether you can afford the payment if you buy this car. If you can afford the payment if you buy this car, then it's okay to lease the car. If you can't afford the payment if you buy the car, then you're probably leasing a car that you cannot afford. I call these people car rich but poor in every other way. The next reason is keeping up with the Joneses on social media. Everybody posts every vacation they're going on, their nice dresses. I cannot tell you how many people's selfies I see of 10 pictures with them in the same look at me here, look at me there, look at me there, look at me there. If you have to do that on social media, that says something about you. That says you're showing off and you're flaunting all the good things about your life. But let me tell you, those people have tons of bad things hiding in there because nobody has a perfect life. All you see is the good on social media. Nobody's posting the bad. And if they're posting the bad, they want you to send them money. So stop watching those TikToks that make you send you money. My friend told me about those, and I told her those are crazy. So make sure that you understand that what you see on social media is like watching a movie with a happy ending. It's not really real. It is a story that's being told. Storytelling is big in reality TV, believe it or not. The third reason why you're broke is because you pretend that you have more than you do because you're not tracking what you're doing. You're not spending wisely. You're not understanding that you are spending more than you have. You end up in credit card debt. You end up owing that dress that you bought on sale for $100. By the time you pay 29% interest on it, guess what? That dress is $500. I don't care how much a dress is on sale. If you cannot afford, I go with this rule of thumb. If you cannot afford to pay that dress off as soon as you buy it on a credit card, then you should not buy that dress. If you cannot afford to go on that vacation, pay it off in 2 months or 3 months at least, you should not go on that vacation. You cannot buy now, pay later. I understand that is the way things are. Buy now, pay later. You want Botox? Buy now, pay later. You want a dress? Buy now, pay later. You want hair products? Buy now, pay later. How much things are you going to end up buying now, pay later? Then later, when you actually need something, you don't have money to do that because you bought then and now. Later is now. So stop buying now, pay later, and understand that if you cannot afford something right now, that you're paying for it with your credit card, if you don't have the money to pay for it, then you cannot afford to buy that product. So these are the reasons. Those are 3 main reasons why people are going broke, and they think they don't why because they're lying to themselves. They're trying to keep up with the Joneses. They're trying to keep up with social media. And they're buying now, paying later. When later is now, what happens? So these are the ways that you don't go broke. And you understand how to use intentional money management, which is I preach every day for you to understand. Number 1, the 50-30-20 rule, which is 50% spending on what your needs are, basic needs, 30% on what your wants are, and 20% savings. The second thing is intentional money management. Intentional money management starts with a spending plan. A spending plan is something that you do, you track everything that you're spending, you categorize it, you analyze it, then you understand where you want to be spending, where you are spending, and is that the same place that you want to be. Just using these two things alone, these two steps alone, you will see the dramatic change in your spending, your savings, and your investing in 2025. This will help you to come out of your debt hole and bring you out of being broke and you understanding why you don't want to be broke in the future and how to solve that problem. If you like these videos and they are helping you to understand your financial situations and you want to learn more about intentional money management, please comment any comments that you would like for me to answer in a future video. And if you would like to have more free resources, please subscribe to this channel and everywhere that you hear me and support me so I can continue giving you the free resources.